He got Streamer University didn't create his biggest star. Not gonna lie, Suburb Baby did take over Streamer U. He was MVP and he deserved it for sure. He came in and did exactly what he needed to do. So I want to make a video about him soon, like my own type of content. So y'all go see it later.
I'm too old to go to university, but I will be applying to Streamer University. My old at your big age, 24, going to university. Application 6.
We just watched the star break out right in front of our video.
Oh, my card, you like that game? Playing with me. Hold on, get my bit rate too. So I got premium. What you talking about?
Very own eyes at Streamer University, and his name was Suburb Baby. During one of his mini auditions, he told d.i.f.f.e.r.e.n.t that he didn't need Streamer University to prove that he was talented. He told him that, hey, I could use it in order to put these talents on the main stage.
If I don't get a Streamer University, the problem is just like, I feel like I don't get the exposure that I need to showcase my talent for real, you feel me? I feel like that's the little boost I need to get me to that next level.
And just a few days later, not only did he become MVP of the event,
the MVP award goes to Suburb Baby.
but he's also become one of the biggest streamers and success stories from Streamer University.
He was just on live today. I think he had like at least 50K just sitting there with him and Funny Mike. Like, I'm telling you, bro, he came in the Streamer U and did exactly what he needed to do. And I don't really think he got into it with nobody. Like, he kept it in character the whole time, and he was barely sleeping too. So like, you really have to give Buddy props for that. He really took advantage of this, and he left with a big bag. So he more definitely thinking it's worth it now. He got no complaints.
I think he has a long career ahead of him in content creation, but it didn't happen by accident. Once you look at
and people forget, like, Suburb Baby was already somebody. Like, yo, like, he was running Instagram and TikTok at one point, bro. Like, Suburb Baby been him. It's just like he didn't have the main stage. He was still like the like your well-known Instagrammer, or like your well-known TikTok account. But like Rula was running TikTok for like a year straight, and it's like now it's like now he made a comeback. A lot of these dudes made their comeback to their once a glory days, if you will. So it was a good touch.
Journey and where he came from, you know it's not luck. You know it's hard work, dedication, perseverance, and a bunch of witty and comedy moments along the way.
Oh, we got 101K niggas in the chat. Lame ass niggas watching me do nothing but bullshit. Man, if you don't get a fucking job, I'm over here committing crimes. You niggas watching me getting inspired. What's wrong with the world these days?
If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Help me become the MVP of comment streamer news. So I don't know, this is where you want to be. Now back into the video. To say that Suburb Baby had some sort of boost during Streamer University would almost be belittling to what actually happened. He didn't just receive something that was temporary or for the moment. He actually had viewers leave the main broadcast and choose to watch him instead. He was pulling over 47,000 live viewers, more than Stable Ronaldo, who is an already established streamer who had been a part of FaZe, who is now a part of the Core Boys, and is a...
Bro, I think at one point I could have sworn he had like 200K. Let me know if I'm wrong, but at least, bro, his numbers were crazy, gang. Like Kai would even be streaming, bro, but he still had over 100K. Like, gang, he really made people leave Kai, Rakai, Stable Ronaldo, like Phantom, and like they left to come watch him specifically for hours on end. This man would stream like 20 hours and he wouldn't end, and then he would just get up. So I think he pulled it all nighter once, one of them days, and he streamed for that whole rest of the day. Like, gang, Buddy was on some other shit, but he was dedicated for sure.
Pretty big name in the streaming industry. He had more than twice the viewers of established names like Rakai and Lacey, 4 times as many viewers as Your Rage. The only person that he was underneath was Kai Cenat, who was streaming from a different POV and is Kai Cenat. All these people are established creators that have been in the game for years and had built established communities before they got into Streamer University. Literally, we're sitting on a cushion of thousands of people. And the whole time, Suburb Baby was outperforming them while having a significantly less notable streaming fan base and face card. And the peak of it all was a very impressive point, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that that's the most impressive part of it. He averaged more than 42,000 live viewers across 73 hours of streaming. This shows that the audience wasn't arrived.
Like, look at this, bro. Do you see that? His peak was 195, bro. What? Dang. He did his thing, I ain't gonna lie.
For some sort of viral moment. They were arriving because they knew that he was consistently gonna put out good quality content. The 3.11 million hours watched over the course of 5 days is nearly 10 times as much as he did in 2025.
Bro, he quadrupled. Gang. You look at these numbers here and he most definitely putting that work, gang.
When you look at his 2025 numbers compared to just that week in 2026, brother, this is a success story worth talking about. And so Streamer University being a platform in which streamers were supposed to introduce themselves to the world, Suburb Baby became pretty much the second biggest attraction on campus. The only thing that rivaled him was the mainstay Kai Cenat, the head of the snake. And this is where I think a lot of people get confused. The numbers make it look like it was some sort of overnight success, but Suburb Baby has built an audience of 1.5 million YouTube subscribers before getting into streaming. And so you would think to yourself, well, oh, Omar, he was an already established content creator, so the translation of the audience isn't really a big deal. But what if I told you just months earlier he was ready to quit content because it wasn't working for him?
I'm officially done making.
I reacted to this video. I think it had gotten no views, so I deleted it. I was like, this is kind of just catching dust. Maybe I didn't record it well, so I deleted it. But like, I was like, damn, this man really finna quit. Cause it's like, I was watching Buddy. He was always on my feed, and I was like, nah. I was feeling bad. I'm like, damn. Talking about he got tired, still he don't do it no more. Now I look at him, bro. He's a definition of like, bro, things will get better if you let it, gang. You just gotta stay down.
Content. Some people might, not be happy because I'm someone they watch on a daily, but man, I've been thinking about this for a while, and let me just give you the reasons I want to stop and not just tell you why I want to stop. I've made well over 5, 6, 7,000 videos, and man, I just genuinely don't feel like the content is what it needs to be, and I don't feel like it'll really ever get to what it needs to be. That's just how I feel.
Now, I would have to
Now look at him, bro. Like, it's crazy. You look at him now, and he was talking like that just like over a month ago. It's crazy.
acknowledge that Suburb Baby wasn't some sort of unknown streamer going into Streamer University. He'd been making content for the past 5 to 6 years and built an audience on all social media platforms. Not did he just build the YouTube channel, but he also had the TikTok, he had the Instagram, and he had a foundation of comedy sketches that was different than the live streams. You've probably seen it before.
You're a woman, bro. I don't care how many times you do that to me. I'm not gonna touch you back, bro. I'm a man, that should be wrong. What I tell you about that shit? Last time was your last time doing that bullshit without the consequences. Now you going to jail, and I'm not bailing you out this time.
And when he dropped his video just a couple of months ago talking about how he wanted to quit content creation, I immediately diagnosed what I felt like was the problem.
It was just times when I'll be making these skits and these series, and I'm like, damn, like the amount of stress I'm going through and like the rate I'm putting this content out at is genuinely like giving a toll on me mentally. And like I genuinely feel like I'll never be able to get to where I really want to be with my content. I don't know, like it's just something about like me when I think about content. Don't get me wrong, I think what I'm putting out is good.
For what it's worth, Suburb Baby caught fire in the niche of sketch comedy. But what we do know about a lot of the sketch comedians is that it's a really repetitive cycle. At some point, it gets a little old and tiring. And I'm pretty sure, without naming any names on this channel, you know the sketch comedians who you think have pretty much run their course or burnt out a fan base by doing the same exact stuff over.
Let's see. It hurts to say, but King Batch. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, with comedy in this space, like, gang, there's no way you don't get burnt out, because it's like you gotta keep people laughing for years and years and years, and it's like, Blaze probably got burnt out, bro. So, man.
over and over again. And Suburb Baby essentially was in that same rut. Even in that video, he names the series that he had. And when I go back and look at it, I see same video after same video after same video getting the same point across with no expounding on anything. And while I did agree with him that the sketches were most likely dead, right? They didn't need to continue on. Honestly, I was tired of it. I'm pretty sure you're all tired of hearing that big fella. But the thing about the sketch comedy game is that it opens up so many lanes, and the skills that you've built building that audience can also work in streaming. It's basically required for Streamer University and streaming. Playing different roles taught him how to adjust his energy depending on who he was around. Writing the different scenarios taught him how to do a beginning, a conflict, and some sort of payoff at the end. Improv taught him how to respond when live content moved in an unexpected direction. And unlike creators who only know
Kaiser W Mans too, because he fed into the content, he helped them out, like, you know what I'm saying, build them storylines to get people entertained. I ain't gonna lie, when he was robbing this on that stream, I was watching. I ain't gonna lie, I would never do it, of course, but hey, that was some content, entertaining.
Know how to react to certain clips. Suburb Baby knew how to create scenes with an S, multiple different moments that are entertaining. Basically, while these other creators that I saw on campus were trying to chase a moment because that's all they knew how to do. Hey, I'm reacting to something. When I get to Streamer University, I'll recreate what I would react to on a normal basis. Suburb Baby decided that he was going to take his skits that he implements across his different platforms and just say, hey, I've got a longer runway for these things now. With a bigger audience, with bigger names, I'll just get these same skits off with these.
So a lot of these skits, what he would incorporate into his long form content. That's why I say short form content is like the new like wave, because if people mess with you short form, they gonna want to see more of what they're saying. So you go from short to long, now you got a whole plethora of people coming in and out, seeing you in real time. Gang, like, y'all was probably all the million people that sub to him, like, you know, messing with his content, or all the ones looking in his stream, because it's like, now they finally got him in one place, and they got him for a long time. They gonna take advantage of that.
People. His problem was never lack of talent. He just needed the correct environment to showcase how these talents translated into streaming. Suburb Baby arrived with the skills, but Streaming University still required him to make people care about his journey. And this is probably where the real separator came in. Before he even entered the campus, he began creating a story during the auditions.
But I'm gonna have to look at that application one more time, gang. Stay in touch is not a guaranteed deny or acceptance. Stay in contact, right?
Gotcha. I ain't even gonna tell you why I should be at Stream University. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do when I'm there. I ain't gonna do no work. I might be a jerk. And all the female professors, I might make them twerk. I'm just being honest with you.
And this is your last stop.
No, I'm going to Atlanta.
You going to Atlanta?
I'm going to Atlanta.
Well. I'll see your bitch in ATL. Get the out of my office. How do you get this nigga? Yay! What the fuck?
You know, you asking me why, you asking everybody else, why should they be let in? I'm asking what the people want to know. Why should you be let in?
Suburb Baby didn't treat each audition as some sort of isolated incident to impress Kai Cenat. You're probably asking yourself, dang, how did he get the opportunity to audition 3 times that day? No. He flew to all 3 cities that Kai Cenat was hosting these auditions in. And in each of the 3 auditions, he created an ongoing storyline.
What up, little nigga? Hey, Casey, I ain't gonna care, bro. You know, last time you told me, you know, I didn't have enough energy. You know, I was trying to be respectful. But this time, fuck that respect shit. Nigga, I ain't even gonna tell you why I should be at Stream University. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do when I'm there.
Every time he returned, viewers already understood the history between him and Kai. The question was no longer simply, oh, whether he would be accepted. It honestly became whether his persistence would finally pay off. And when it did, boy, it did. These auditions would give the audience a reason to become emotionally invested before Streamer University even started. And once he arrived, he continued that same exact approach.
Suburb.
Took over that bit. That whole thing, bro, he made Streamer University his own, cuz.
Shut up, nigga. I'm watching your stream the other day. You said I look like a blobfish.
I did?
Yeah. No. Don't get the amnesia. You said I look like a blobfish. You know what you look like?
Me?
You know what you look like?
What?
An uneducated kangaroo. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
You want me the first thing I put my hands on?
Cuddy not in here, nigga.
And you could see that same story building, same energy.
They built the same too, so it's like, I ain't gonna lie, in a way, I don't know if it's just me, but this feels like a passing of the torch moment. Unless I'm tweaking, because it was like, yeah, it's supposed to be with Kai, but like, I don't know. Kai kind of like in his own. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like you probably y'all in the comments, let me know if y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like I'm sleep tired right now. It's like 4 in the morning, but like I think you get what I'm trying to say. Like it's like he's passing the torch to him. That's what I feel like. I swear. I don't know why. I just feel like that. But you probably see what I'm talking about though.
Insane mindset trickle into all the interactions that he had on campus with a bunch of different creators. Suburb Baby didn't just stand in the background waiting to be, what did that one woman say? A cheerleader in the bigger streamer streams.
Small streamers try to figure out where they can go, and they can't go anywhere. They're expected to just stick around the big
Yeah, she was complaining. Some of them did not deserve to be there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They had no clue what to do, and it showed. It showed tremendously bad.
creators and be the supporters and the people clapping in the back.
He came into these situations with energy, a character, or a clear idea as to how he can contribute. Even if it went as far as saying that he could join a group that was already established well before he got there.
I know the answer is no, but I still want to ask you. I got the opportunity. Nigga, I want to be cool.
Okay.
I know the answer, no, but I just wanted to ask.
No, it's not no. We're gonna have to.
Hell no. Fucking hell no, bro.
Man, y'all niggas funny as fuck.
He avoided being dependent on disrespect or serious conflict. He can create tension through comedy or exaggeration or reoccurring jokes. And I think this is what made other creators feel comfortable furthering what was going on with him. Especially as the weekend went on, they could even identify that, hey, that's that guy who made that really funny clip and didn't go overboard. If he does approach me or when he does approach me, I'm gonna go ahead and play into what he's got going on. He's giving not only just the creator, but also the audience reason to search him later on. And that's why he's seeing so much success translating into.
And then even in between that, because he was popping, then he would go around to everybody else and help them get, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really played good but unselfish ball, bro. You gotta give bro props. You gotta give bro props. He played a good game of team basketball, shouldn't you game.
Followers and direct viewership, rather only reposted clips. It's gotten so crazy that people aren't just watching Suburb Baby because he's around Kai. People are literally choosing Suburb Baby when Kai Cenat is live at the same time.
Hey, tell me what number does.
I got you.
You next up, bro.
Oh, little nigga.
Your production finna get crazy. I already know.
Oh, for sure.
Looking back at all of it, I don't think the most impressive thing about Suburb Baby's Streamer University run wasn't that he peaked at 195K. It wasn't that he got 443,000 new followers. It wasn't becoming the second biggest streamer on campus either. And it wasn't that he put a honey bun on stream the other day as well as a result of all the viewership that he had gotten during Streamer University.
What that number say? You tell me. Say it.
100,000.
No, say that. That's wrong. Say the exact number.
3 days. Rest up. 9 more of those, you got a million. You get a million.
And that's not a screenshot. That's not a screenshot.
God, bro.
That's my actual. That's one of my accounts. Bitch, nigga, I'm spending it all.
Okay, now I may be capping out. That's pretty impressive. The most impressive thing to me was that he called it months before it happened. During his first auditions, he never said Streaming University would make him talented. He never said Kai Cenat needed to teach him how to make content. He simply said that he needed the attention to showcase to everyone what he could do. And that's exactly what happened. Streaming University didn't make Suburb Baby, actually amplified him. And anybody looking to be successful at Streaming University, Suburb Baby is a 100% case study to follow.
Tell you, bro, Suburb Baby did his thing, and that's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.